Hello and welcome to Smoke and Mirrors, the Patreon exclusive show on AI and games. In last month's video I was having a bit of a nostalgia trip as I went back to play two games that I recall from my teenage years, 1997's Turok Dinosaur Hunter and 1998's Turok 2 Seeds of Evil by Iguana Entertainment. This month I stepped back even farther as I've been working my way slowly but surely through the Mega Man Legacy Collection. Mega Man's always been a staple of my gaming life, though I'm much more of a fan of the Mega Man X series and have played through and completed the majority of those over the years. But the original Mega Man dates back to primary school when I didn't even own any gaming machines. I used to hang out a lot at my friend's house, who was deemed the cool kid given he had a Nintendo Entertainment System or NES. We'd often hang out at his place and play through the original Super Mario Bros. Games as well as the first 4 Mega Mans. I was always terrible at them, given Mega Man requires a lot more precision and control from you than Mario ever did. Plus, I only ever really played them for an hour or so every couple of weeks at his house. So while many of my earliest memories of console gaming include Mega Man, I've never actually played through and finished any entry in the series until now. Given that both parts of the Legacy Collection are on Xbox Game Pass right now, oh yeah, Capcom being the ever money-grubbing gits that they are broke it up into 2 distinct products rather than just one, I figured I'd spend some time working through the whole series. One of the things that always really interested me about Mega Man is that it's, to my mind, one of those classic and difficult games from an older generation that is ideal for an AI to learn to play. If anything, because once you get whatever deep learning tool chain down, I imagine it would just steamroll over most of each game without much hassle. The thing about Mega Man for me has always been the unrelenting accuracy required to navigate through whole sequences of play. The deterministic nature of the games, meaning that the layout and structure of levels is near identical with every pass through, makes for a process by which you learn to master each segment of the game as best you possibly can. I found this is largely how I wound up playing it, given that the Legacy Collection employs a snapshot tool, whereby the emulation of the original game is saved at a particular state for you to reload. This was very useful as frankly some of the boss battles or even just individual rooms are too intense in times for me to play through. Or rather, I'm just getting a little old and playing at that level might just be a bit much for me. At the time of this video, I've successfully completed Mega Man 1 through 4. I got a bit distracted by my recent visit to Rare, meaning I needed to play a lot of Sea of Thieves, followed by a need to play a lot of Horizon Zero Dawn in preparation for not only making the video, but giving my brother back his PS4 so he can play Spider-Man. First world problems, I know. During this I also happened to watch Mark Brown's Game Maker's Toolkit episode of Mega Man 11 and its level structure, and it latched onto some thoughts I had on Mega Man level generation. After all, getting an AI to play Mega Man is one thing, but the overarching level structures are ideal for procedural generation. Mega Man levels typically involve a sense of repetition, forcing players to gradually improve at the same puzzle that appears again and again. In some games it's the same puzzle appearing multiple times in different levels. In addition, the sort of zigzag nature still holds specific rules as to the direction you're heading in, always right, up or down, with left only to later head in the other directions. It's a rather stable formula, and I was at one point actually working on a Mega Man level generator many moons ago and I never got around to finishing it. Maybe I should go and find that code. Although in the meantime there's also 20XX, which is a roguelike Mega Man game. I think that game has since received a full release after it being in early access for quite some time. And for all this talk has got me to go and re-download it on Steam. So that might turn out to be next month's video, I think, if I can find time to play it. But despite having a fairly enjoyable time working through these games, I can't help but feel that Mega Man in this format would need a real revamp in order to get me back on board. I played Mega Man 9 many years ago when they released it in all its retro glory, and I really didn't get it. There's so many facets of these games that feel outdated on account of their unfairness towards players. From what I've seen of Mega Man 11, it looks like they try and strike a better balance of fairness and fun. But after all this, I'm more excited to return to the Mega Man X series at some point, given they were far and away a more interesting and fun set of games, or at least in my opinion anyway. What do you think? Were you a fan of the original Mega Man games? Have you tried number 11 yet? I'd like to hear your thoughts. For now, that's it for Smoke and Mirrors. I'll be back in December, and right now I'm not entirely sure what it's going to be about. I'm playing 101 games for YouTube videos and it's making for a difficult time to sit down with one of them on its own. Nonetheless, I'll have something for you here in a couple of weeks. Take care and thanks for watching.